everyone, and welcome back to my heavenly babies. Today is my Munchkin Mondays, and I'm going to share this beautiful little Munchkin, my beautiful Stormie. This is one of the newest ones I got, and the last one off of AliExpress. And I want to get her into a cute little outfit. I don't want to let go of summer yet, and we still have super hot weather here. So I've got the air going, so I want her in something just a little bit warmer. And in the next day or so, we're dropping from like 100 degrees today, or 101. Yesterday, I believe it was like 103. We're going to be dropping into the 60s and 70s. And I don't know if that's going to stay that way and get warm again or not, but definitely fall weather. And then, of course, I'll be shutting the air off. So I thought I'd put her in this little outfit, but it's got a little sweater to it and stuff. I'll go over all that with you guys. And I'm going to do a spotlight on her, doing these spotlight babies on all my babies. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to do a tag. But first, we're going to go ahead and do our Billy Graham wisdom for each day, always putting God number one. And today we're on what's called Back from the Brink. Remember this: whoever turns a sinner from the error of his way will save him from death and cover over a multiple of sins. James 5:20. How do you react when you see someone whose lifestyle is inevitably going to destroy them? Do you shake your head in disgust, or simply ignore them, or secretively congratulate yourself that you aren't as bad off as they are? Or do you ask God to use you to help them? Think of all the people Jesus dealt with during his ministry. Some were society's rejects, the women caught in adultery, lepers, despised Samaritans, the criminals on the cross. Others were powerful and sophisticated. Nicodemus, Pilate, and Pharisees, they covered the whole social spectrum, but they all needed the Savior. They all were headed towards death and eternity. They all were the objects of his love. Not everyone Jesus tried to turn back from the brink of destruction responded, nor will they with us. But they didn't keep Jesus from trying, nor must it us. Whom would God have you reach out and try to help in the name of Christ today? That's really great, you guys, because there are so many people out there that we want to save. You know, if you're a good, a Christian and a good-hearted person, you're not going to overlook that and just look away and just say, oh, whatever they do with their life, it's their life. And, I don't care. I'm living my life right, and I know where I'm going and all that. No, if you have a heart like that, you want to try to save as many people as you can. And that's why I do love reading these to you guys, because if I can save a soul along with helping myself with the reading for the day, it really makes me feel good. And I'm only one person, but if I can save one or two souls, hey, I saved one or two souls to Christ. And I'm not going to give up, because I get new people all the time. I won't give up. I will continue to try to save souls to Christ, and help them to understand that life isn't easy, because this isn't our permanent home. Our permanent home is in heaven. And there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in heaven or hell. And it's so sad and scary to me. So the best thing we can do is be the best Christian we can. Let them see that walk through you, how you respond to life and all of that. And that's what's going to help people. You want to help as many people as you can. And no, it's not easy. You're going to get ridiculed and people will say things and stuff like that. But just don't ever deny God, ever. You know your walk with God, and it's important. If they don't want to give themselves over, well, that's their choice. God gives everybody a choice. He doesn't force us like the devil does. The devil does everything to still kill and destroy and try to pull you to him. But God gives you that ultimate choice, and he gave you that free gift of eternal life from the death of Jesus dying on the cross, sending his son to die for us. So, God gives you that choice, that free gift. It's yours if you want it, and it's important for us to be spreading the good word so that maybe we can save a soul out there. Maybe we can touch somebody's heart and soul that's dealing with a lot of hard times in their life, and they want, to feel better. Because definitely when you're reading and following God and walking with God, you do feel better. I notice when I'm not reading, and again, I've been away from my reading for like a good week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, I definitely feel different. I'm dealing with this hysterectomy I had 3 months ago, and it's very hard on me. The hormonal changes have not been easy. I'm just burying myself in these babies. They're really helping me a lot. I love that they are therapy babies, not just a collection. Some people just buy them for collections, but some people need them for therapy. They've been great therapy for me. But the best therapy you're ever going to get, the best help you're ever going to get, the best, advice and to get you through hard times is going to be God. Nothing, this is a materialistic thing. Nothing else is going to get you through it more than God will. And that's why we need to devote our time spending that alone time with God, giving him those moments with him. We've got busy lives, we all do, but we never ever can say we're too busy for God. And God gives us, beautiful things in our life that we want and things like that, but God also wants us to want him, to put him number one. We do serve a very jealous God, and he wants to be number one, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. He wants us to love him, put him first, and to be spreading his word around, reading his word, getting that relationship with him and his son. That's what he wants, So as much as I love to do the babies, I really have to incorporate God, and I don't like to use the word have to. I want to. I want to incorporate God because that is the only way. And when I am incorporating him, boy, I sure feel so much better. It does really help me. This isn't an easy road that I'm going down. I wasn't prepared for everything. The doctor didn't tell me just you need a hysterectomy. It's going to be removed. You won't no longer get a menstrual cycle. And that's about it. I had to learn everything else on my own when I was feeling the feelings I'm feeling, that I'm still going to have a menstrual cycle. Just I won't actually have the cycle, but I'll have all the stuff that comes with it because I still have my ovaries. I wasn't told that at different ages people can be thrown into menopause early. I don't know if I am, but I certainly feel something is different. I am older. I'm 47 years old. And some people go through this hysterectomy at a younger age and, they lose their ovaries or they don't. If they don't, they can probably get through it a little bit easier because they're younger and their body will respond differently. But the blood flow isn't getting to the ovaries like it was before. So definitely at my age it can, even though my mom didn't go through a full, change until she was like 58 years old. And I imagine that's what's going to be me because they say you follow in your mom's footsteps. But after a hysterectomy, I wasn't aware that this could happen earlier. And I wasn't aware that there would be depression. 6.6% even with the ovaries develop depression, stuff like that. I mean, even when you're not getting a menstrual, a woman just feels you don't feel like a woman anymore. Like who wants it, right? But when you're not getting it and it's taken from you, you do feel like I'm no longer a woman anymore. You do get that feeling. So I'm drowning myself, like I said. I'm still cleaning and cooking and doing all those things, but really loving these babies. That's why I'm not doing on my other channel some of the things I used to do. I can't right now. I just can't. I hope you guys understand that. Anybody watching it over there, I hope that you understand that right now it's just something I got to do. And I love these babies. They've been great therapy to me. So, but I need to make God my great therapy and then have fun with these dolls, these babies, and have fun with them. But God has to be number one, and it's important, and I hope that I can help somebody out there who's dealing with the same thing I am. We're never given, just like when we have a child, we're never given a book, on how to raise a child. Well, the doctors didn't tell me everything I was about to face with this hysterectomy. I was already upset about it, and then with everything I'm going through, I just feel crazy some days, and that's the hormonal changes. So, but I hope that I can still be a joy to you guys and tell you that even though I'm going through all that, I do know when I am spending that quality time with God, I do feel a lot better. So I hope you guys know that when you're feeling sad and alone and depressed, you're going through tough times in your life, then turn to God. And you won't go through the storm forever. It can't storm forever. There's always a rainbow at the end of the storm. So just know that you will get through the storm. And I will get through this too. I'm a strong woman. I will get through it. But I'm just dealing with a lot right now. And it's just hard to explain. And I'm not one that really likes to talk to counselors and stuff. I'm one that kind of bottles up. I like to talk to my friends on here. I feel a close connection since we share it in the Dolly world. I like that connection, share it with my husband, my family, but I'm not one that likes to talk to a stranger, but sometimes that's what you need. Maybe I could find groups and stuff, and, I'm just praying to God and asking God for that help, but God can definitely get me through it without any group ever. He can be my group, and so I'm leaning on him. For the wisdom for today, it says, give us such a love for people, Lord, that we are simply unable to stand by and watch them continue on the path of destruction. Help us speak the truth in love, knowing that we were once also far from you. That's wonderful wisdom. We were, before we got our salvation, we were far from God. And thank God somebody talked to me about the Lord and helped bring me to the Lord. And so I really hope that I can help someone, that's just, I can't just stand by and watch it. I can't. I want to help as many people as I can. And then, the Christians that are out there, I also like to encourage them to let them know that, be kind and loving to everybody. Focus more on God and not worrying about the materialistic things or what people get in their collection or things like that. It's more important to worry more about God, and that's what we need to do. I'm not blaming anybody or putting this on anybody. I too go through the same thing. I live in a glass house. I am very an unperfect person, and I make a lot of mistakes, and I say these things for myself so I can be kind and gentle and loving to everybody and not judge. We don't want to judge. Let God be the ultimate judger. It's not our place to judge anyone and their actions and what they do. Let's just try to help people. And people have given me great words, and I thank you for that. Because I need it just as much as anybody else. So, yeah, I hope that can save somebody, today. If you did get your salvation today, write it down, because it's such a great thing to look back to know, hey, this was the day I got my salvation, and I know where I'm going when my time is up. So this was a great reading on Back from the Brink, and I hope you guys enjoyed that for September 4th. And we just celebrated my mom's 70th birthday on September 2nd, and what a joy I feel and blessed by God for my mother still being here. And I swear she's like a 50-year-old. She's doesn't act 70, doesn't look 70, doesn't get around like a 70-year-old. She definitely is like a 50-year-old. She just looked fantastic yesterday. We had a wonderful birthday party with her on Sunday. So yeah, just enjoying life, thankful for my husband being here and my kids. I mean, really be thanking God just for the simple, like I said, simply that he woke you up today and gave you another day. That's a great thing to thank God for. And then there's so many more other things to be thankful for. Write all the good down and all the bad, and watch your good is always going to outweigh the bad. It will. It definitely will. And remember to start your day, go through your day, and end your day with Life's Manual, the Holy Bible, getting a great personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Again, the man that came here to save us. He did. He came here to save us from destruction. Hell and destruction. It's real, you guys. It's definitely real. And I want to save as many souls as I can, but also reminding myself that I need to get to this book and read. Got to blow the dust off of it. It's been a couple weeks. I need to read and get close to God. So I will. I definitely will. I did pray this morning to God, talking to him first thing, and I just want to continue that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. I hope that helped you out. And yeah, definitely be spreading the word as much as you can. If you have a channel, spread the word. If you don't, spread it anywhere and everywhere so we can save souls. All right, so we're going to get on to Stormie here, who I call Storm all the time. I call her Storm. So I guess that's kind of her little nickname. I'm more used to calling her Storm than Stormie. But I love that name. I really do. And what we're going to put on her today to give her a little bit more warmth, because she's just in this little onesie, which I love babies in onesies, but it's been hot. And even though I'm running the air, the babies are covered and everything. So this was in her box opening. I bought her a few things. This is a Carter's, and it's a newborn size. She is more to the preemie newborn size, so like larger preemie to smaller newborn. So I know that this is going to fit fine. If it doesn't, that's okay if it's a little bit big. But it's got the beautiful floral print on it. It's got flowers on it done in kind of a mauve pink and then just a soft pink. And it's got the green leaves running all through it. It's a little dress, but it's got the onesie built into it, so it just snaps on, at the bottom. And then it's got this beautiful little cardigan, this little sweater, short little crop sweater, in just the soft baby pink. And it came with the headband as well. So we're going to do the headband. And then we're just going to do these little socks. We're going to put socks on since we're in the air here and it's going to be cooling off. These might be a little big on her, but they are the 0 to 3, I believe. So I'm going to put those on her. But yeah, we're going to get her changed and we're going to do a little spotlight on her. I got this little bear for her. I got it from my friend Michelle from Blessing Reborn Dolls when I got my Evelyn sculpt, my Jasper, my beautiful Jasper. I just did a video on him on Sheriff's Son Saturday. This came in his box, but he's a little bit bigger, so I gave him a bigger bear, but she's perfect size for this little bear. So see, it's always nice when you send people a lovey because it can work out for some baby, and definitely this one works out. And the other one I got worked out, the little doll worked out for my Mariska, which is the Mila sculpt, the copy. This one here, I don't have in front of me, and shoot, I can't remember. I'll throw it up there what sculpt she is. I got her off of AliExpress. She is a copy of a, one of the sculpts, and just loving this little girl. She is really, really sweet. She really is a sweet little girl. I love her, features, her beautiful little feet, how she's got the froggy legs, her beautiful little hand, how it's open on this side and kind of fisted on this side, her scrunched up little face. She is just a beaut. We're going to go ahead and pull her little nook out. She is sleeping right now. But I just love, I'll turn her head for you guys so you can look at her. She's so pretty. I did pierce her ears with the black, since her name is Stormie. I gave her the black little studs, and they look great on her. And she's so beautiful. I did do an up close of her, so you got to see her beautiful features and her little bit of mottling and stuff like that. These babies, some are painted a little bit more, some are a little bit less. I may add some to them, but I may leave them because, less is more. So sometimes I really like that softness to them. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do Spotlight. This, I was inspired by Belinda from Belinda's Babies. Definitely check out her channel. I've been linking it up there. I hope you guys have been going over and checking her out. She's a very sweet lady and has beautiful babies, and she's doing spotlights on her babies. And I thought, wow, what an amazing thing to do, because we all love our babies and we feel personalities in each and every one of them, especially if you have this for therapy reasons. You have the baby for therapy reasons. They give you that, that feeling of their personality. So I like to tell you what I feel in each baby. Now, I haven't had her very long, just checking out, make sure she's in frame. But I can tell you that she's a little stinker. She, being more of a preemie baby, she does like to be, held a lot more. Sometimes mommy can't do that, especially when I have all these babies. But she does like to be held a lot more. She does like to lay with one of the other babies. I've got her laying with Constance. That is the Eversculpt that I got through my friend. I bought her through Michelle, again from boy, I just drew a blank here, from Blessing Reborn Dolls. I bought her through her, and it is by Bountiful Babies, and it is based on a real-born baby. They do the the sculpting. They do the photographs online and everything, and they get it all up, and then they sculpt out a baby to look like one of their grandchildren or family members like that. And so that one, not this one, but that one was based on a real baby, and she likes to lay next to her. So she seems to give her comfort, so I put them together, and I do need to double my babies up just because I've got a larger collection. I have 25 babies, variety of silicone and the silicone and the vinyl, and of course you can't put vinyl with silicone. So, well, at least not for a long time period, I mean, they can lay together for a few minutes, but, or a little bit of time or whatever, but you don't want to lay them together the whole time. Look at how great this fits her, and this is a newborn size. So she, even though she's small, you guys, if you get this baby, and I will put the link, I think I forgot to put the link to the other babies. I'll go through and try to remember to do that down in the comment section. If you want to order this exact one from that seller, I can link that down there for you. I think I forgot when I did her video, her box opening and on her, I said I would link it for you guys, and I'm sure I forgot. So, I mean, I did forget, so I will link it. But yeah, she's likes the, to be the warmth. She likes to be next to her sister, and she is taking to our family very well. But she is, being a smaller baby, she does have a little bit of issues with the bottles and her tummy and stuff like that. So, she's gets a little gassy, and so she gets a little bit upset, and that's for the scrunched up little face. And boy, Storm fits her personality, because when she gets mad, she gets mad. She's maybe little, but she's loud. Let me tell you that. Doesn't matter how small this little girl is. She can belt it out. Maybe she's gonna be a singer one day. But yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful baby, and I love everything about her. She's just adorable, absolutely adorable. But she definitely is a stinky butt and definitely needs lots of attention, yeah. But that's okay. I don't mind giving her the attention, because she is bringing joy to me, and I want to bring joy to her. So everything worked out perfectly. Look at how cute she is, you guys. Oh my goodness. So beautiful in this outfit with the bows. And I love when you have the drawn on hair, because then, you don't worry too much when you put the bows in and stuff like that. I'm going to drop this bow down just a little bit more for her. It fits her really good, though. For a newborn size, it's not, it fits this tiny head, because she does have a cute little head. But oh my goodness, she is so pretty. Yeah, just loving her. Give her back her little bear, and we'll just put the nook here so you guys can stare at that beautiful face. And she's sleeping so good. I want to see how she looks for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are seeing her good. But yeah, she's just a joy, but she's a loud little one, I'll tell you that. And she definitely needs a little extra attention, but that's okay. I will give you the attention you need, little Storm, because you are a beaut and I love you, and I'm glad that I got this one. Really, really glad I did. And obviously, you know, she's not the real sculpt, but again, I don't focus on that. If this baby brings me joy, and she has, and these babies are bringing me joy, I enjoy getting them. You know, don't always agree with people copying things, but everything in the world, like I said before, is copied. And we need to focus more on God and our walk with God than worrying about what people have in their collection. Of course, you know, I always say you buy what you love and what you're into, and if somebody else wants to buy, you know, a baby that they can't afford the real sculpt, then let them, because if it brings joy, such in my case, going through the hysterectomy and all the emotional roller coaster I'm on, if these help me, that's all that matters. And God would want that for me. God would want me to, you know, be able to have joy. I mean, God wants us to be happy. He does. And she sure is a joy. She really is. And a little stinker, and definitely fits her name. Like I said, Stormie is perfect for her, Storm. She is definitely a storm sometimes. So, but anyways, great little girl, and I love her. I hope you guys enjoyed the little spotlight on her. And then I'm going to quickly do a tag for you guys, which was hosted by Lisa's Littles. Definitely go over and check out her channel. She's very sweet. Love listening to her, love watching her videos. She's got beautiful babies as well, especially her Emma, who she brings on a lot, and she is a full body silicone and just gorgeous. We love that little girl. But she did one called Dreaming of Fall, and hey, fall's right around the corner, so I thought I would go ahead and do this tag and tell you the 5 things about fall that I love. It just says, Dreaming of Fall, what are the 5 things that you love about fall? Fall isn't my favorite season, I'll tell you that. It definitely isn't. I love the warmth. I love summer. I used to love spring more, you know, and fall more because I was heavier, but I've lost over 170 pounds, so I like the warmth because I get so cold now. I like the warmth. But what I love about fall is definitely, one of the things is I love Halloween. Halloween time is so fun. I remember as a kid going around trick-or-treating and stuff like that. I thought it was so fun dressing up and everything, and I still to this day love to do that. And I love going into those Halloween stores and just looking at all the, you know, the different setups and everything, and I get scared every time, you guys. These things do scare me very much. And my brother, Tommy, being a big horror fan, he's got a man cave with all these horror icons. He's met pretty much all of them and got their autographs and everything. So I kind of grew up in a family of somebody that loves that stuff. So we always loved October, you know, and Halloween. So I do love that. The look of the, you know, just the funness of Halloween, you know. And when I had my son, I loved taking him out trick-or-treating. It was so fun. So I would say, of course, that comes in the fall time. I love the colors of the leaves. Who doesn't love the color of fall? The color of fall is so beautiful with those deeper tones versus spring with those, you know, soft pastel colors. Fall has those beautiful red and orange and brown and just, you know, those burgundy, those beautiful fall colors. So I do love the fall colors. I love the leaves when they fall, or first off, when they're on the tree, because that's when they're the most beautiful. When they fall, then I love to play in the leaves, and I still to this day love it. I still love to gather a bunch of leaves and play with the little kids out here. Loved it when my kid was little. Loved playing in the leaves with my son. You know, and I don't think I'll ever grow out of that. I love the leaves when they fall, but it does make a big mess. I don't like the raking part. But yeah, I love the colors of fall. Very pretty, and I love the crispness of fall. You know, so pretty. I love, you know, so the colors, and then you see all of that when you go to, like, you know, different places, which would be a third thing I love is the Halloween displays people have, like when you go to a pumpkin patch and they got it all decorated. I love that. I love the look of it. I love decorating my yard with the corn stalks. They're so cool. And the hay bales, and really decorating out there for fall. I love the look of it. As though this year, though I haven't been doing any decorating in my yard, just haven't had the ambition since all of this started at the beginning of the year for me. It's just been tough, and I just haven't had the joy to want to do that this year, but I'll get back to it. But I do love the decorating of, you know, and the look of, you know, going out to pumpkin patches, hay rides. So that would be my third thing. I love hay rides. I love things like that, and I love those haunted hay rides. They're all so fun during this time. So that's 3. Let's see. The other thing I wrote is the pumpkin flavored everything. Love the pumpkin flavored everything, in the drinks to the smells. I love burning the candles and the pumpkin scents. They just smell so good, you know. I just absolutely love the smell of it, and I love the pumpkin flavored things. Now, being on ketogenic, it's harder to do, but you still can make, you know, the ice cream coffees and stuff like that, the cold coffees, and you can just do it with stevia and stuff like that. But I love that pumpkin flavor. It's just so good. And then I put, let's see, because of the, oh yeah, I already said that one. So that would be 4, and my 5th would be the clothes, the sweaters, the boots. You know, I love summer for dressing in such cute stuff, but I love the look of a good sweater dress in a beautiful fall color with the boots. I love that look, a high heel boot or a regular boot, and I'm talking about more of a dressy boot. I love that look so much. I do. I love the fall colors. I'm a fashion person, so I really love fall color clothing and the boots. I mean, that's my favorite probably. You can't, you know, to me the favorite would be that sweater dress and the boots. I love that look. But then I love the jeans and the beautiful sweaters with the boots as well. So that's what I would love for the 5 things of fall. It is not my favorite season, though. My favorite season is summer. I love it so much. I live in Minnesota here, and we do get hot weather, but I used to love spring. Spring was always my favorite, and then it would be a slash between that and fall, but now I love summer. And then, of course, when fall hits, not looking forward to winter. We get long winters here in Minnesota. If you're from Minnesota, you know the long winters we get here. But I do absolutely love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday is Christmas. Love the lights, love the beauty of it, love the meaning of it, of Jesus' birth. So I love that, and I just love getting together with family. And as you know, time has gone on, family's smaller and more little because my grandparents are gone. I used to love going over there during the holidays and stuff like that. So, you know, but we're focusing more on fall right now. But yeah, Christmas would be my favorite, but not the winter. Summer's my favorite. But fall is wonderful. I love the bonfires. I forgot to mention that too. The bonfires and the roasting of the marshmallows. You know, that's all fun. That's really fun because you can stay warm, you know, in front of a fire, and it's so beautiful. My brother's got a beautiful bond pit out where he lives, and he just got himself one of those big, giant screens that he pulls down. So we're going to go out there and enjoy a bonfire this fall and watch a movie out there like going to the movies. So it'll be a lot of fun enjoying, you know, the hot cocoa, which I can still have. I make it in a keto form. But the hot cocoa and just, you know, enjoying that. And of course I can't have marshmallows either, but they do make a marshmallow for keto, so I can still enjoy all of that. They do make a chocolate that's a keto chocolate, so not the graham crackers, but I can still enjoy the chocolate and the marshmallows. But yeah, those are the 5 things I enjoy of fall. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you, Lisa Littles, for hosting that. And I'm going to start kind of adding some of those in on people's channels. I do like doing that because you do get to know somebody really well through these tags. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tag. I hope you enjoyed the spotlight on baby Stormie. And I hope you're enjoying my videos. So I love you guys. Stormie will blow you guys a kiss. Let's see, we'll do it with this hand. Mwah. She loves God, of course. And then her new mommy and daddy. We love her so much. Her new mommy and daddy, all of her grandma and grandpas out there, and her aunties and uncles, and all of her cousins. If anybody has this kit and would like to do a twinning with me, whether you have the real or the same one as me, I'd love to twin with you. If you'd love to do that, let me know. We can just, you know, if we don't have the same outfit, we can try to do that, or just a theme maybe for the fall. That would be fun, but let me know. And I love you guys too. I'll blow you out a kiss. Mwah. Love you guys very much, but remember, who loves you the most? God. God loves you the most. Nobody can love you more than God. So give everything you can to God and share his word with everybody. Bring as many people to the Lord as you can. Let's save them from that hell and destruction if we can. You know, it's important that we at least try. At least try. All right, I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload.